Why is the air on in my vehicle? Boof. Why is the air on in my vehicle? There should not be air on in Leapy's vehicle. Never should be air running in Leapy's vehicle. Does this look like a face that wants air running? No, it's not. It's a little chilly here in Florida today. It's like a high of 50. Brr. For all my friends out there in the cold states, I'm wearing a beanie and a long sleeve sweatshirt and sunglasses because it's a little chilly here. What in Sam hell? I know. My live life with a view out there is going, Lee, I live in Ohio. 50? Really? 50's cold for you? Yeah, it is. Or how about T and Andy up there in beautiful, beautiful Canada? They're probably going, 50. Yeah, that's not really cold. But let me tell you, for us Florida people, 50's cold. It's actually quite freezing. But I'm still sending you love. Six feet, people. 6 feet. Whew. Time to don the sunglasses. Now we're ready. That's some craziness. I gotta show you this. Let me turn around here. This is absolute craziness. That's how Florida people celebrate Christmas. We go to the extreme. Oh, funny story I want to share with you guys. I think you'll get the fun of this. My wife tells me, hey, sweetie, Lowe's, if you give blood, is giving away free trees. And I'm like, sweetie, we already have 2 trees. I don't think we need a 3rd tree. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. She gives blood anyway. We get a free Christmas tree. Yeah, that's my enthused look. In case you wasn't clear. So I tell her, I'm like, what are you going to do with this Christmas tree? She's like, oh, I'm going to find somebody to give it to. I was like, okay, cool. That's pretty awesome, you know. And she says, I'm going to take your truck tomorrow. I said, okay, no big deal. You know, she's got a Christmas tree. I get it. So she tells me, she's like, oh, by the way, the car needs gas. Okay, no problem. I can fill it up. Yeah, there's a difference between what I think the car needs gas and what she thinks the car needs gas. So I get in the car. After I have to get my sister to get me a new battery for my key fob because the fob's dead. That's a whole nother story. Get in the car, turn it on, and the low fuel light comes on. And it's like, you have 18 miles till E. Are you serious? That is not, I need gas. That is, I'm riding on fumes. Yes, I am one of those people that says if the gas gauge is under a half a tank, it needs to be filled. However, that being said, I am like, cool. No problem. I got this. It's not a big deal. She takes my truck. I'm like, okay. She comes home. Drops it off. Got rid of the Christmas tree, honey. Yay. She's like, by the way, your truck needs gas. And I'm like, really? Okay. My truck needs gas. Let me show you my gas gauge she left me on. Let me show you. What in Sam hell did she do to my truck yesterday? I mean, I know I had more gas than that when I left. And now all of a sudden, I ain't got nothing in the tank. Nothing. I'm like, did she just go lollygagging around town yesterday? What in heck? And of course, I didn't catch this when I was at the post office. Oh no, I catch this when I'm on my way back to the house. So do you think I'm going out again? Oh no, I'm not going out again. I'm not going out again at all. If you're not already aware, we created an Etsy shop. It is doing fantastic, and I am overwhelmed, grateful, very blessed. So what I've got going on presently is a friend of ours sent us a photograph and said, hey, can you duplicate this? Inserting the photo here. Not the best photo, right? But thankfully, he's not looking for it to be that detailed either. So bonus for me. But he wants to create it as a special ornament for a friend of his, but he wanted to be on the sly. So of course he had to, you know, secretly take a photograph of the golf cart. Here's what I've created. So I'm just waiting for his final approval. As you can see there, not too shabby, I don't think, but we're gonna see. Hopefully it works out. Along with that, with being in the craft room, other things that I'm working on presently is I've got a mini golf cart that I'm working on as a demo, just to kind of get me going. And I've also got a duck going in progress with his extra little wing. It's crazy. I've got this guy here that I'm working on for a dear friend of mine. I'm working on it. I promise I am, Terry. If you're watching, I promise I'm working on this. And let me show you this guy here. This little guy here I just recently sewed. I got him all decaled up and all ready to ship, and I dropped him. And what happens when you drop something fragile like this? Well, let me show you what happens. Oh yeah. Broke the leg off, I did. Broke the leg. It's the poor little chicken is legless. He doesn't have a leg anymore. So I had to redo him. So we do have some submarines we have to cut out. So we're gonna head to the garage. Well, hey, you beat me out here. Sorry, had to get my headphones. Whenever I'm scroll selling, I like to jam out to a little bit of music. Makes everything a little bit better. Now this is a step I would normally do a little bit later, but things didn't go quite the way I wanted, so I've got to make some alterations here. As you can see, my template got a little jacked up due to some errors and some issues. So I'm just going to have to go in and modify that. And as you can see there, my lip come up, so that means I've got to change that whole design of that. I just want to say, you're welcome. You'll understand why in a minute. But just know, you're welcome. Some slack, and that is with the chocolate that she's never coming back. To knock in a big talker and said how she played the game. So they said that's so trap, so she don't even say my name. I guess it is true. I do sing better in the shower. Or at least better than I do in the garage. Sometimes, as you saw with not one, not two, but 3 submarines, it just doesn't work out the way I plan. Why, I have no idea. But rather than get frustrated, I'm just not going to cut any submarines tonight because I don't technically need any at the moment. I'll try again tomorrow. But I did get the golf cart done. Tell me what you think. I gotta paint him and sand him, but I think he turned out kind of cute. So sometimes, guys, it just works out that way, you know? That's my day in the life here for the last couple weeks, which is why we didn't have a very good productive video for you the other day. Because our lives have been crazy between Boof's work schedule and me with the Etsy shop. Again, not complaining. I am uber excited that Boof has a job that allows me to stay at home and do the Etsy shop. And I love the fact that it's doing so well. There she is.
So, I'm going to cut my wife off and tell her that we thank you guys for watching and tuning in.
However, I'm gonna whisk her away to dinner, just her and I tonight. So we're gonna cut this off and we'll catch you guys next time. You heard the woman. Thanks for watching. I follow orders. Toodles. Dinner, huh? Let's go, just you and me.